Then we met in a really nice coffee shop in Summerland. That specific focus of the Feldenkrais in BC, when we are always spread everyone in a different area and working on his own, suddenly felt very good to everyone. Somehow the idea of having some kind of organization of Feldenkrais practitioners for BC was brought up into the air and felt right. I'm basically in the process of finalizing basic things as far as what's needed. It feels like everyone feels that there is a need, an entity which says Feldenkrais BC. I started digging also into regulations and setting up a non-profit. Help promote the Feldenkrais method and bring awareness to the method with organizations, with doctors, with even practitioners of other modalities, because I met so many people that still say Feldenkrais what or Feldenkrais who. We even registered a name, and then I learned that the word association has to be part of the name. So we were thinking about BC Feldenkrais Association, which in short it's BCFA. Is the goal to have an organization that will help promote the Feldenkrais method and bring awareness to the method with organizations, with doctors, with even practitioners of other modalities, because I met so many people that still say Feldenkrais what or Feldenkrais who. Many different areas that organization can help support all of us as practitioners and maybe create a specific focus on the needs of the people that are practicing in BC.
Originally, when we talked in the summer about how an association like this could be helpful, even perhaps lobbying the government to get back into some kind of status for having Feldenkrais work.
What will be the first step? Because talking about it generally, but then you need to break it down to steps that you actually implement.
For a group of practitioners to get together and lobby for Feldenkrais to be put in that group.
Feldenkrais method is doing almost miracles to many people.
That's why we need this.
Organization. Yeah. Because they will talk to an association. Now I'm sure. So, but still we can accumulate a file of evidence that at some point will be presented to whoever we need. But 10, 20, 30 practitioners sending the same forms, very quickly we can build up dozens, hundreds of cases. There's going to be a big file. And probably this is what we need, a big...
One of the things we said when we talked about it, we needed to have one or maybe two focuses. And so maybe one focus might be on collecting information between us, getting a form or something so that we could collect information from our clients so that we'd have regular information. But there's also the other thing of proceeding along and with the different government organizations. How can we get better recognized? Is that the same direction or a different direction?
The website is ready, the association's approved. That's just it's right there to help start to promote the work from an association's perspective, right? It doesn't need to have, I mean, that's another project is the getting the CRA. And it might be that the more it's out there and it's recognized and promoted, that might help with the CRA application. People, but maybe drafting an email that could go to every practitioner in BC. Because the more of us that would be part of it.
Well, I think that's the next step.
Yeah.